Hey everybody, and welcome to this pick a card. So I'm calling this the October surprise because in the United States, whenever we have an election year, there's always something unexpected that happens in the month of October right before the election, coincidentally. So we're going to see what is your personal October surprise. It's going to be a pretty short reading, but we have 3 different piles to choose from. Pile number 1, you've got this little pumpkin. Pile 2, the glow-in-the-dark spider ring. And pile 3, you've got a gumball that looks like an eyeball. All right, so I'll put timestamps down below and we'll see what you cannot expect in the month of October. Hi, pile 1, you chose this pumpkin. So we will start with your astrology card. Mutable signs. Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces. Surrender fluidity and welcoming change. Well, we did just enter a new season with the equinox on September 22nd. So something is changing and releasing from your life. We have, the dice. Take a risk, take a chance. Or you could get lucky playing a game, lottery, poker, whatever you're into. Or you could just take a chance on yourself, on an idea, on a project, and that could lead to monumental shift and change. And then we have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we have Pisces twice, Cancer twice, and the Lovers. Okay. So this could be somebody coming back into your life. You could be giving them a second chance. Someone you haven't heard from in a while may travel to see you. Or vice versa, you could run into them while you're traveling. This could also be a proposal, wanting to take a relationship to the next level. Or you could even be recruited for a job that can require you to move. And you're trying to weigh your options and see if it's a good decision to stay or go. All right. The Virgo season could be especially impactful for you as the sun moves into Virgo. And actually it did in sidereal on September 17th or 18th, right before the full moon. So we're in it right now until about mid-October. So the first half could be when you get this contact. Let's take a look at our Rose Oracle, the reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. Yeah, this is definitely somebody coming back into your life that you didn't see coming, that you'd long forgotten about, or just running into an old friend that you haven't seen in 20 years. And they'll be like, oh my gosh, is that you? You know, like, I can't believe it's been so long. You know, and this is crazy. So definitely somebody you didn't see coming. We have Mercury retrograde happening in November too. So that could be another time frame to finish up unfinished business. All right. So this is a very real possibility for those of you who are willing to surrender control of a situation, go with the flow, don't question it. Maybe your flight gets canceled or delayed and it's like, oh, what a pain in the butt, you know, but then you end up sitting next to somebody that you actually know. Or, you know, there's something that may seem unfortunate that is going to actually lead to this happy reunion, this fulfillment. But, oh, wow. I'm going to get a couple more cards just to see where is this partnership going if you decide to pursue it. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. Obviously, it's going to change your life forever, change their life. We have fortune and chance. So take that for wow. And underneath we have the King of Cups now. So King of Cups, Queen of Cups. You're both water signs or have very heavy water signs. You're both emotionally mature and evolved since the last time you saw this person. They've changed or you've changed or both. Awesome. All right. So yeah, it's definitely go with the flow. Don't question it because it looks like it's going to definitely the wheel's turning in your favor. All right, thank you, Pile 1. If you want to check out another pile, feel free to do so. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next reading. Take care. Hi, pile number 2. You chose the spider. Let's see what you cannot expect in October, what you don't see coming, Capricorn. All right, maybe to do with your job, your work. Let's see what's going on, the faith. Ooh, Two of Cups. Capricorn and Saturn also deals with contracts. Somebody could be getting married. The Fool. Ooh, could be rushing into something. Fool's rush in. And then the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I don't think it's going to end well. If you rush into a relationship or a contract, a business partnership with somebody, it looks like you may have trusted this person, but it looks like they may be leading you right off of a cliff. So if it looks good on the surface, I mean, Capricorn is the devil. He's the, king of deceit, deception. You did choose the spider, the webs we weave, the stories they could be snaring you in their net. So just a word of caution for you, pile 2. I mean, this is what your surprise is, so maybe a little bit of a heads up can be useful. But just approach with caution. Make sure you do your research before you find out that you've maybe gone in deeper than you wish you would have with somebody. We're going to get a Rose Oracle here, see what's going on. Pile 2, surprise. What do we have? Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning and teaching. Yeah, so somebody hiding something from you. They're not being forthright. They're not giving you all the details. Read the fine print. Make sure you know what's going on. And underneath we have the sacred union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. So make sure you're loyal to yourself first. And know that, nobody can, I'm not saying don't trust anybody, but if you think this person holds the key to your happiness, I would reevaluate that. All right. I'm going to get a little bit more information for you. Let's see about this situation. Someone might look really righteous and just holy and have their life together, but they really have this devil in disguise kind of thing going on. All right, so the Three of Wands, yeah, I think look elsewhere for fulfillment, that you're going to be casting your net beyond these waters in the future, or you should. There's the Nine of Coins, the single and fabulous card, Venus in Virgo. I think you're better off, you're stronger by yourself right now, because I feel like, yeah, with the Ten of Swords and now the Nine of Wands, I think if you pursue this relationship, you're going to feel beat up in the end. You're going to feel tired, worn out, betrayed. So just be careful, again, about who you trust in October. Not everyone has your best interest. All right, pile number 2. Oh, underneath, goodness, is the Five of Cups, loss. All right, need I say more? So proceed with caution, pile 2, do your research, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. All right, welcome, pile 3. We'll get started with your first card, House 12, Pisces, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. Okay. Second card, the Man, Ace of Cups, masculine Pisces energy, perhaps. The Page of Wands, endings and beginnings, going from Pisces to Aries, starting a new cycle. Maybe you're becoming reborn yourself. You're going through some spiritual transformation and awakening. Yeah, the Hierophant. I think you will be bestowed with some valuable information that you weren't expecting. Maybe you weren't seeing yourself as subscribing to a certain belief system, but there's spiritual knowledge being passed down to you this month that you may have a direct download from Spirit, or you could consult with a known and respected figure in this spiritual pursuit that you are engaged in this month. And then we have Temperance, Sagittarius, learning, philosophy, religion. Yeah, this is a spiritual trip. This is a journey. Some of you might be travel light. It's like the Fool when he takes off with just his bundle and his dog. The Page is a new beginning. And Sagittarius, Taurus. Okay. So yeah, it's like a spirit walk. It's there's something deep that you're involved in this month, and it's something you're doing alone. Something maybe you don't talk about, you don't share your progress, your experience. This is just for you. And this pile is very different from the other two. So, but there is, I think, a lot of value to be gained. I'm going to get a few more cards to what are we learning here? What are we experiencing in the spiritual realm? We're upgrading our consciousness. Maybe we're learning something new, a new skill. All right. Could be turning a spiritual practice into a business. Let's see. Becoming a spiritual leader. Oh, okay. The Hanged Man. Yeah, enlightenment. Odin hanging himself from the tree in order to gain enlightenment. So sacrifice, some kind of physical sacrifice in order to achieve spiritual enlightenment. Same here with this is Moon in Aquarius, Two of Swords. Listening to your intuition, your heart, over your mind. It may not make sense, the direction you're going or why you're being called to go somewhere. You may just have to get up and go. There could be a leaving behind of a job or an identity. But it looks like, you've whatever path you've been on has run its course. It's time to choose a new direction. And maybe it's just something you know deep in your soul. Hold on. All right, a bunch of these cards fell on the ground. The Rose Oracle, I have 5 of them. That's more than any other pile's got. We've got Morning Dew, clarity, a fresh start, positive outlook. Yeah, a new lease on life, a new outlook on life. After the rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. So yeah, this binding or this feeling stuck or, it's temporary. It resolves eventually. The death card follows, the change happens. So you might just be feeling like you're hanging on, waiting for this change to come in and sweep through your life. And the Hermit, my finger just pulled that out. So more Virgo, cleansing, going within. This is, again, that solo journey. We have Rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. So by sacrificing, I feel like the physical rewards of this life, physical comfort, there's something more valuable to be gained, more than anything money can buy. And then we have the grandmothers. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. So never forget where you came from. This journey's going to take you places that you've never been before or thought you could achieve, but it's going to remind you where you came from and how hard you had to work in order to make these discoveries. The Bud, potential promise, it's about to happen. Keep going. So yeah, if you, like I said, you feel you're on this verge of discovery, like you're almost there. This epiphany can come then when you're least expecting it. But yeah, we started with clarity. Okay, so that's why you're seeking like a spiritual answer this month. It's like you need to know. And you're going to find out whatever your question is. All right, one more. All right, the wishing well. Pulling up water from the depth, bringing it back to the surface, bringing it with you. Okay, and underneath we have the birds. So communication, messages. Is that this is something just for you. I can't get more specific on it because everybody's spiritual pursuit is going to be different, but it's a spiritual answer that you will receive an answer to this month. All right, that's all I have for you, Pile 3. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check out another pile if you feel drawn to do so. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks.